know if my desk, everyone, I'm recording this live but private. Yes, so that's because I thought I would be able to craft all day, and I was looking for projects that I had started, and I put stuff away. Well, wow, it's really hard for me to find that stuff. Hmm. Mm. I am having a cup of coffee, glue already. Um, but yeah, show you what I've been working on as far as my journals. Now, this is the one that I only showed you, and I'm going to move stuff because this stuff is what I'm going to use in it, I think. And I have to be super careful. This is something, this is for my Twinchies I'll be using. Those little teeny itty bitty things. With those, I'll just show you what I've done so far. Um, it's been a couple of days, but as I told you before, I will do videos and such when I'm feeling up to par. Yeah, because right. Um, yeah, sometimes I just can't, though I'm sitting there crafting, I just can't make myself do a video. It's like you're having fun, just keep doing what you're doing. One day I'm gonna do a video on how I just sit and mass produce. Yeah, sometimes when you know you're going to do the same thing over and over and over again, you could do a lot of them, especially if you're going to use them in your other projects. And you just kind of um, sit there and make a bunch of, if not the exact same thing, similar items using, a few products that you bring with you to your, you know, to watch TV with or whatever. Well, I've been working on this recipe book, and I can't finish it because a lot of the stuff that I need to use, they're in the she shed. And yesterday I went out to the she shed, but I couldn't find the stuff. I know, right? But anyway, remember the fabric book that I showed you I was doing, and I told you I wanted to use it for my recipe book. And I can't even find, was that Scrap Divas? Um, okay, I did find the little file folders things. You guys just forget my fingers because I was working on another project too. I've been up for a minute. Sometimes it just works that way, but I figured I'll go ahead and do a video because I thought I did not have anything to do today. Hold on, let me take a sip of my coffee. Mm. But hubby promised his sisters we'd go out to have lunch. So, yeah, we're going to go do that. This will be the first time I actually go to a sit down restaurant. So, the anxiety, you guys. Yeah. But anyway, I made this index card, and so I figured just in doing this card, this will be the, I guess, common things that's in my book. I'll do a index card for each page, and I'm going to use these. I love these things. These are Scrap Diva designs. These are her little cards. So I'm using these for my recipes, little recipes for my recipe cards. Well, this is the inside of my book. And right now, this is as far as I've gotten with it. I'll show you what I did, starting with the front. I made the card, and I'm using, I don't even think I have the paper in here that I'm using, but I liked it, so I'll continue to use it throughout the book. on the pages because it gives it a different effect for these. But I do want to put, I know you guys saying, Miss D, enough is enough, right? Not until I say so. Let me see. I know I had one of those black things too. Where are my tools? You guys, if I tell you I'm all over the place, one day I need to either stay one place and deal with that stuff and then move to another. I have so much stuff in one, two, three, really four different places. I need to calm the hell down. But anyway, yeah, I need to get stuff in order, and I'm getting there, you guys. Yeah, one day at a time. I'm going to have to use these little things because I can't find my other tool. And all I want to do is take that little piece off at the top because I don't want it to appear as a charm. These are charms. Y'all don't look at my fingernails, they're awful. But I'm going to do that to all of them because I want to place them on the book somewhere. I think I got 3 of them. Let me take this one off. I'm trying to use my fingers. Yeah, I think I like that right there. I'm trying to use my fingers any chance I get because it helps, though it hurts. Yeah, it helps. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm gonna put 3 on here. I don't know why uneven numbers are better to use. Something about the direction, the way uneven numbers or odd numbers make your eyes flow. I don't know. Sometimes I look at stuff and I could see that it's not balanced. And it usually doesn't look balanced if you use even numbers. Your eyes stop. It doesn't flow like it would if you used uneven numbers. And when I listen to rules like that, I really cannot figure out whether my eye has stopped or what. Okay, did I get them all on here? Here's another one. I'm putting it on the bottom of here. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what else I use to put this page together. I use this old doodad. I'm going to have to find me. I like to just sit and punch these little things. I'm going to have to, I have a little envelope, I think, this size, or it could be a die. Either one, I could still sit and, especially if they're small enough to go in my, what's those machines we use to sit there and cut stuff? Yeah. And one of those machines is by, I don't know, HSN sell them a lot. Diamond Press? Yeah, I think that's it. Is it the Diamond Press? Hmm. Mm. Anyway, yeah, I'll use that and sit and cut little pieces like that. But this is a stamp, and I actually cut it out twice with, this is, that paper, watercolor paper. And yeah, I use the gel pens, the red ones. I was going to pick it up and say this red one, but this is a white one. Yeah, but they're the Signal gel pens, and I use the red for the handles on here and the little heart. And as you saw me putting that little charm there for recipe, I just, yeah, cut the charm part off, the part that you put in there. But this is the little file that's going to be common to all my pages too. I'm actually using this little Memorex card punch, and it's by, I don't know who it's by, so why did it go away? I can't tell you who this is by. I used to know by the shapes of these. Okay, but anyway, it is a little file. And this is going to be my common thing throughout my page. But this I did use. This is a little, as you can see, wooden. What's the name of this thing? Pen, rolling pin. I liked it, and I've just thought about it. I said, "Ooh, use it for a handle." You think about, right? I want to write on it, and I don't know if I want to put made by, a handmade by, a handcrafted by on the handle here. I just thought that was a, and I could put it and leave it blank just in case I use this as a giveaway. I don't know if anybody would want it, but if I did, would you want it? Comment. Yeah, tell me down in the comments. Yeah, because I think it's a good idea. But my thought is to, okay, this is my next page. And on this page, I use, they're real silverware. Okay, they're not the plastic doodads, but you can use the little plastic ones. But I got these from Amazon. Amazon over the last few couple of years, at least 2.5 years, probably before. I know way before then, but since I've moved here, has become my very best friend. I look for Amazon. It's like when a truck go by, I'm like, hey, where are you going? You didn't stop. But anyway, this is my face page, and I'm using the spoon here. But another common thing that's going to be, um, you know, yeah, similar on all the pages is I want to put this red bow on it. The pages don't have a lot of color or won't have a lot of color. So I actually do want to put, and excuse me, because the fingers are not working. But like I said, I just keep trying to use them. And I push myself really to do the best I could. But tomorrow is my doctor's appointment. So and I haven't seen my neurology doctor yet about my neuropathy. So I go see him next month on the round about this time. Yeah. Mm. But anyway, as I told you before, this says soups. My thought, and I haven't figured out how, is I do want to use this file folder right here, or one like it, that same size for the base page. But I want to use these. I'm going to do this now. Hold on 1 second, because you guys are just following along with me, and I'm trying to complete as much of this as I possibly can. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay. You know what, you guys? Okay, I am going to show you all my plans to maybe finish off one of these pages. I do want to use these stamps because they're words, and I think I have another one. I think it was like 4 of these with different words on them, and I want to stamp a few of those words. I love words, you guys. Well, any of you or most of you that know me know that I like words. I use words on everything, but powerful, huh? But anyway, I'm using Scrap Diva. What are these? I forget which. I know they're her mini Rolodex cards, but I am going to ink the edges. I distress everything. I don't know. It's not even, it probably is a Tim House thing. Give them credit, give them credit. Um, Once I learned to de-stress, I just loved it. Yeah, so my plan is to do maybe several of these cards. And I know I cut them in all the different designs. I just, you guys, I cleaned up and I don't know where anything is. And oh my gosh, when I go out in my she shed, it's overwhelming because there's so much stuff around me. But yeah, what I did was I used the backing of this Alice in Wonderland. It's a stamp Puria. Hey, anything goes, you guys. I used that for that background. That purple is pretty, but I need a red for that. So what I did was I just cut the paper. Let me get my little, do I have one in here? One day I'm going to have all this stuff cleaned up and I'm going to be able to just pick up and put back down. Pick up and put back down. Now, when I want something, I have to look for it. That is so aggravating. But anyway, I'm looking for, I know, I'm complaining for no reason whatsoever because only I can change that, right? Okay, I am looking. Okay, this is a person who's crafting in her craft room. No rhyme or reason, no rules. I'm just crafting, you guys. So, yeah, I need to find my paper cut. I was looking for the one that's smaller, so I don't have to go get the larger one because I was using it out here. Hold on. I bet you guys say, hey, I'm back. But I bet you guys say, Miss D, you just all over the place. And I am. What can I say? But I need a piece of this paper. So you're not gonna see me cut this, but maybe, yeah. Okay, I'm actually cutting this about 4.5. You know what? You have to decide how large you want your stuff because mine is according to the size of my book. Oh yeah, I haven't told you these little silverware things. Like I said, there's a lot out there, like at the Dollar Tree, but they're plastic, but they work just as fine. These are real appetizer forks and spoons, miniatures. I guess you get them from. I got them from Amazon in a set. They came with the fork, the spoon, and the thong things. Hey, yeah, that thing. But anyway, I am going to just instead of trying to find a die for this, I'm just going to make a file, a number deck file. Yeah. So I'm going to cut this. Hmm. Let's say about 5 inches. I want to say about 5 inches. Okay. And there you are. I cut that one about 5 inches, but I need it to look like a tab. So I'm going to just about 1 inch across here. I'm going to cut it. Let's see. Bear with me. I'm going to cut it about a little more than a half because I want to make a tab with that. You see there? And I'm just going to merely snip that off. And I want my corners rounded. So I'm going to round this corner. And that can't do. I guess it can. I don't know. I need my crocodile. No, yeah, I have a crocodile that does the corners like that. But you could do the rest of them if you want rounded corners. I don't mind. I think I'm going to leave the bottom. And I'm just going to do the edges. These are about drying out some, as you could tell. And that's when they make good distress pads, to use to distress stuff, because you don't get a whole lot of ink, but you get just enough. Yeah. It's not overpowering. Your edges aren't, but they do look distressed. They just don't look like you poured ink on them. Okay. But anyway, this is an idea that I have for this page. I will be using words in the tabs. I'll be stamping them. And I'm using these. I don't know if I'm using pockets to put like soup recipes inside there some kind of way, or leave this so it is a pocket so that I could attach that in there. But I will be putting these right here. And as you can see, it has a spoon here and it has a fork here. The fabric I purchased from Amazon. It came up. If I have the link, you guys, I am so bad with links and then to go back and forth. Right now, it's about me figuring out my machine, because it's new to me now, but 5 months ago, I had to purchase a whole new machine. And I purchased it, and then too, it just sat there for a long time. But anyway, I'll just show you the rest of it. And I told you, as I do it, right now, it's easier for me to do a project offline, just sitting there with hubby while we're watching TV or whatever, and doing the project. So sometimes I won't, come online and just sit here and craft. This morning, I'm going to do it for a minute, because then after that, I forgot about our lunch date today. So I'll go ahead and do that. But this is going to be what the basic pieces are in this book. It's a little punch, and you know what? You could use any kind of punch you want. Maybe you have a teacup. A teacup, or a drinking, thing. You might want to use those to put your letters on. This one says soups, and it has this little spoon here. And like I say, you could use those little plastic ones. They come in the same color. You get them from the Dollar Tree. You can't really tell the difference, except I thought that was so cute. But anyway, that's the idea of my pages. And then these are, let's see, I use can't tell. This is the watermelon paper, and it's for drinks. Okay. I have to do that and get an S. Okay, here's the deal. I know I'll probably use an offset kind of color for that page. But I do have watermelons to put on the page, and I still haven't did anything to the food line that shows on the page, because that's the grocery bag that I use. Everybody know from the beginning, or if you don't go to the beginning, I used what's the name of it? You see how my machine went out of whack? Yeah, it kind of did, didn't it? So I have to reset it. I still haven't reset it right. But I do have some charms that I want to put on this page. But I also know that I have to cut some more of these. And the letters that I used, I got from Amazon. And I was looking for these, and I know I ordered packages of them, because they're I haven't used my Cricut machine forever, but that's the machine I will go to do this normally. But shoo, that's a long story too. But anyway, I ordered some of these, and I used all of the letters that you would use for everything. Mhm. So, as I told you, this is going to be the common letter. This is the common theme, the member decks cards, and I'm using them on each of the pages. This says drinks. I don't know what this one will say. Probably smoothies. This one is going to say desserts. And I don't know if the whole page will say desserts or what. I'm going to have to give it another page because I gave all the other ones. Appetizers it might be. But I'm going to use this page, these letterings throughout. So I had to order more of these last night. I think I ordered them. I know I ordered them. I think they're supposed to be here today or tomorrow. I don't know. See, but anyway, this is going to be the theme. Well, the theme of is a recipe book, but I'm going to come back and show you how I do. Each of the pages will be a different color of that paper line, that Alice in Wonderland paper line. I like this. I like some of the backgrounds. So I'm using those because I do want them to be different than the actual. Well, I could do that. Yeah, I do want it to be like the actual. Oh, and I could do that. That's cute. That's cute because I could put them on each one of them. Put the lemon one on this one and the watermelon on that one. I could even still write on it. Yeah, let me do that. I like that. That was just an afterthought, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. I think I wanted to put, yeah, I do. I know you guys think I'm extreme at times, but like on this one, I won't put that, I won't seal this one on yet because it's just, I know it's me. It's me. I want to put a little more definition on this heart. And then I'll figure the rest out, but I wanted that on there. I want to take this off the end. Where is this thing? And I'm going to put it here. Yeah, I'm going to glue it on there. Yep, that was just a thought. Yeah, so that's that. And I'll come back and decorate that. I think I'm going to write words around it. But just an example of what this page is going to look like. So I'm going to do this one too, but I need to find some contrasting washi tape to put on that. But yeah, that's the idea of my recipe book so far. So as I complete it, and I cannot find my dies that I bought. Was it dies or stamps from Scrap Diva? I'm using her dies, and I don't know if she has stamps. I think it's all dies or stamped too. I don't know. And I don't know where I put them, so I'm still looking for them. But I'll be using her dies and stamps for this book and somebody else's. I don't know if this is a different stamp, but I do have another stamp that I purchased that goes in the recipe book. Um, I'm even going to do a sweet treats book, but with just sweet treats in it because I like to. And yeah, I'll have to figure out where that stuff is because I don't know where I put it. But anyway, I just wanted to show you all what I was doing so far with the recipe book. And tell me what you think. How's it coming along? And let me show you all what else I'm doing with my little Twinchies. Okay, I wanted to go ahead and give it a name. I don't know what my name for this book is going to be, but I did say it was 2022 Twinchies. And here is the start of it. Here is some of the pages that I actually use. Little stuff to do, but I found a few other little things that I wanted to use on the pages. So I'll be doing some of those. So when I come back, because I found some different, um, yeah, some different minions, some of those guys. I've always had this stuff, but I need to finish these pages. And I picked out some little butterflies, but I came across these again, these little things, and these stickers. That's all I'm using are stickers. And I'm gonna use my stamp. Where's that stamp I showed you guys? Because I love words. So when I finish, I'll give a word. The ones that don't have words, I'm going to try to use this, but I have several more stamps that just have words, so I'll find it. I think I got another one like this, but I think I could use a lot of these words to finish off um, some of these 2x2s. But this is the kind of stuff that I've been using to make the these little 2x2s. It's easy. Just find your stickers, your little teeny stickers, small enough to fit on that's proportionate to a 2x2. You could even use those kind where you could use them, even put them on the 2x2 and use them as a base. These, I don't know. I think it was like a King's dollar store or something that went out of business, and I was able to get all these little teeny things. You never know what you'll use them for until it's time to use them. Well, I guess it's time to use them. As you can see, this one right here, I used that before, yes. Here's an element, something like that, similar to that. There are the shoes there, and that came off of that. You see, I cut the little um tag, and I used some of that on there. This was a pink one, and I mean a red one, I think, and I probably used some of that stuff. Here's just the corners, like there, and a little flower. You figure out ways to just decorate little stuff, and you decorate it. This one has a little bow on it. I don't have a bow on there yet, but I'll be doing some more of these like this, and this um journal that I'm making, because all of them will be journals. I don't know how I'm going to connect them once I finish them, but I am. Yeah, yeah. I have some that's different sizes too. Like this is a different size than this right here, and they'll all be connected together. You can either make your pockets or use the little pockets that's already made like this. These are really 4x5s. Already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, and I just cut them down this way according to the size of the paper that I want, of the journal that I'm making. These are the, let's see. No, this is the paper bag. This is the large paper bag. And this is an Amazon package. I'm looking at them to see if they're, so when you get your packaging, those brown ones, you could easily open them up and they become this automatically. You just fold it the way you want it. But they are sturdy. They're nice to use. And I don't know, how I've collected books and books of these. So this time I wanted to make my own book. And yeah, this is what I have so far. So this is how I actually doing a project, and these are so cute. I love my little minions, and my Minnie Mouse stuff too, but I want to do her a whole nother separate page too. I'll just keep doing them because I want to do I just saw them the other day and I said, oh, you haven't played with them in like forever. Um, what is it? Those little gorgeous girls. Yeah. So this right here goes in my other project. So yeah, I just wanted to come say hi to you guys and to let you know that I'm still crafting. I have an appointment tomorrow, and I have to get my port flushed, and um, yeah, maybe change my medicine for my neuropathy, because sister, when I tell you this is not getting any better. Yeah, but I'm gonna keep praying on this, and hopefully my feet and my hands will all of a sudden one day feel like, you know, normal feet and hands. How about that? Yeah, where I can tolerate, yeah, them without having to take some sort of pill, medicine, anything. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to continue to do um crafting when I can, and I'll send you a video from time to time. I usually do them live. Don't know when I'll do a live again. I wanted to participate in other people live, but it's only been what 3 weeks since my doctor changed my or gave me a medicine for the neuropathy, and it puts me to sleep. So she'll have to increase my dose because it puts me to sleep, but it doesn't numb or it doesn't do anything for the pain or the numbness in my fingers and my foot or feet. Yeah, because it's two of them. Yeah, but anyway, you guys, I will come back when I can. I'm going to try to find my other stuff because I have a lot of, especially journals that I'm putting together, but a lot of other projects that I'm working on, like my Target wood project stuff. I have some keen ideas of finishing those. I have a sweet treat shop that I started, and I have to reconfigure the whole thing. I have reconstructed it. Yes, because I constructed it at first and I did not like the end results. It was just too much glue and such that was clearly visible, and I didn't want you to see all of that. So I deconstructed it and thought of a different way to do it using products that's already made so that it doesn't show all that glue glob. Yeah, we'll see how that comes out, but I'm working on that. And at the same time, like I said, a bunch of junk journals. I just think that when I start my Patreon, a nice giveaway is, do a handmade project plus a giveaway with stuff. People would really appreciate that, especially if they're spending any kind of funds on on my Patreon. I'd like to have something to give back. Yeah. But and I still haven't figured that out, so I'm sorry. I know I mentioned it. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna one day jump on in there, do it, and figure it out as I go along. I think for the most part, as I watch other people videos, that's actually what they're doing. They put as much into it that they know, they jump into it, and then they figure out all the rest of the stuff. Did I find my letters again? Nope, that's not my letters, but I was looking for a nail file. I can't do my nails, you guys, because they're numb on the edge and they hurt. I don't know if it's a hurt feeling more so than I don't know, it's aggravating, and I don't want you touching my nails. I mean, my hands at all, right? So I'm trying to at least make them look presentable. I have to get all of that ink and stuff off of them, but and even still, I don't know if it's the chemo that keeps them. As you can see how dark they are this morning. It depends on the amount of pain in my hand, depends on the darkness. Yeah. Um of my nails. Sometimes my nails are black, dark, dark, dark. These are dark, dark, but not as dark as they could get. But anyway, I just want the polish doesn't take. It'll go right over my nails. I guess that's the chemo acting on it. So the polish doesn't take on my nails, so I don't even bother to get them done. And I've been trying to manicure them myself, and that hasn't panned out to be so great. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. But yeah, I'm looking for my letters so that I could finish that one recipe journal, but I have some more like I have certain things that I was using that I ordered from like Scrap Divas, for strawberry, and I think from a couple of fruit things or cookie things that um what's her name? She does Saturday morning makes. Jill Norwood, yeah, a few of the stamps that she actually suggested and recommended and promoted. Yeah, I got those, but I put them out in the she shed. I know, snap myself, right? And I have, now that I go in there, and I haven't been in there like, time after time, or, only periodically. So, but I've been going out there putting stuff out there. Yeah. I order it, I use it, I put it out there. Um, as much as I thought that was a good idea, it turns out not to be, because now my she shed is filled with all this other stuff, and I can't just walk through and see what I have in there. I can't even look for anything. So I came up with another strategy. I ordered a bunch of storage bags. I'm putting a lot of stuff in those bags, taking it back to my storage, and I'm going to work on what's in there right now and get it put away. And yeah, all of that. Whew, I just want to get back to where I can go in there. I used to tell them that was my job. I say I'm going to my job today. Oh, but and I'm going to let you go in a few minutes. I know I just be running the mouth, but I'm going to, after I uh finish this video, I'm actually going to just upload it because I haven't started editing my videos yet, so you'll still get it in raw. But I have been working on my um, Art by Marlene. What does that say? Oh, circle. My Art by Marlene um, journal cover page, whatever, because it's a lot of them. I have been working on that, but right now I'm trying to figure out what this whole scene across here. See how crooked this book is. Is going to be, but it's mine. So unless I do a giveaway with it, it's still mine. But anyway, I started putting using some of her other um elements to put this together. So yes, I am, that's how far I got with this one. So right now, yeah, I got her standing on top of this lady's head, and I'll make it make sense on this side, I think. If not, she's just stuck up there, okay? Because I purposely put her up there. Matter of fact, I cut her up and put her apart. Her legs are spraddled, and I took her legs and put them so that she could stand on her legs. And on this one, she's a mermaid, and I cut the mermaid part off and gave her shoes and legs. So this part over here, I don't know what I want to do with it. I don't know if I'm gonna mimic them on both sides, because oh, this one I cut her neck off. The naked lady, I cut her neck off, and I put another face on her. Yeah. And then I took this and acted like she was covering, she's hiding behind that bush right there. I got to make that bush attached to something, because right now it is attached to her body, but it's just out there. So I'll do something to these to make it look like it all flows together. I don't know if it's supposed to be she's a fairy, so of course she could be up there, right? She have wings. Yeah. Anything to make it make sense. It makes sense to me. I think I just want to give it a title across here, but the title has to mean something. And these are my other pages. And I haven't done anything to the inside because I'm thinking one of them is going to be like just a state, a board, uh, yeah, statement, letters, however, but cute. I'll figure that out. I know one of them I'm gonna make that, but yeah, and it was as simple. What I wanted to do is, because that's like this. I was either gonna do the back of the page just like this, so that it would be uniform. So when you open the whole thing up, you can open it like this, and that would be one whole page. That makes sense, doesn't it? But I was also thinking about maybe, oh, if I do that, even if I do that, I'll come back and put the page together talking about it. The only thing about it is if there's any wet elements, yeah, I could click off the microphone when I'm, drawing an element or something. Or I could just keep coming back until I finish this page. It could take one half an hour session. Not really, because by the time you finish, you do your last minute, whatever. Okay, now does it look okay? Nah, I want to splatter something on it. Now I want circles. I don't know. Circles is my thing, and splatters are my thing. Something about that completes my page. Yeah. Distressing is my thing. Yeah, but anyway, I on that note, I'm just showing you where I am with that one because I actually started this one. Everything in this is going to be with Art by Marlene products. So, or either some just off the line one, but mostly majorly, this is my Art by Marlene art junk. Yes, so I'm going to give this a title, whatever that may be. That's my hardest thing to do is to come up with the title. So maybe it's just Art by Marlene. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, you guys, I am going to call this a video because, yeah, I have lunch today. Um, it's about time for me to call my sister because they haven't yet. I do want to work on a couple of my other journals. I'm going to continue to work on my recipe journal and I'll just come back to you. A couple of those pages, I'm going to actually we're going to do it together. I'm just going to gather up a bunch of stuff and see where I need to put it. Um, I just like to do it till until it feels good to me. Yeah. But anyway, you guys, I have loads and loads of stuff I want to do. This is what I wanted to work on. And I guess I still have that opportunity. These are, I know, gingerbread men. I started last year. I never finished them. I want to finish them. So I'm good and ready for the gingerbread season. Yes. So I'll go ahead and start putting some of those projects. Let's see, I have so many other projects because I also have, oh my gosh, I remember these. Yes, you guys want to see? I was going to show you these, but this is a good time to do these too. I'm using, remember those Target dollar spot circles? That's what I'm using to make these. So I could finish these for this year because last year I kind of didn't finish them, so I set them aside. But remember those big faces? I don't know who makes them. I know I got them from Jill Norwood. Well, um her. I know I'm showing you guys stuff that you don't even know, but that's the secret of watching the video all the way through. I get to show stuff. But this is stuff that I started last year. Don't it look like a big cookie? I love it. And when I saw her little faces, I could not help but get them. Where is her stamp? I'm going to do some more of these this year. How cute are these things? Yep. But yeah, I have not done any gingerbread. And I have, it's funny how when I first started doing gingerbread, it was hard trying to get gingerbread. And then all of a sudden, gingerbreads was everywhere. But I also had, oh, here's the stamp. You guys, here's the big old stamp. And look at these. I haven't finished these yet. So I'm going to work on those. Those are so cute. Oh, they're Peachy King stamps. And we have all the other facial features and stuff by Peachy King because I have millions of them, don't I? I know what I'm going to do. Oh, gosh, you guys, I have to use these stamps again. Around this time, they're perfect for like gingerbread men, snowman, all of that. And thanks to Jill Norwood, yeah, I actually got that from her um, site last year, I think it was, when she started doing the Saturday morning makes. Um, let's see here. I have, yes, that's what I want to do. And until I pick those up that I remember, and I said Peachy King, but here are all my Peachy King, or I think most of my Peachy King stamps. And that's why I say you all have them. What is this? Is everyday characters. Uh-huh. I have to use these. I have to use these little teeny. Yeah, I think I know what I want to do with them. These are little babies. I don't know. Basic paper doll ones, but they're the little ones. And this was so long ago when we used to do the Terror Bears. And I think you could see some of the old ones. Look how they used to do them on the block, and then they start doing them on the circles. Yeah, like that. But this was so long ago, and then it was funny that I seen they came back and started doing stamps. Yeah, because I think thanks to Jill Norwood, I got a few of their stamps. I think I got a. It could be a cookie one or something. I don't know. I got them. I wasn't feeling like crafting then, or I was doing what I could possibly do with my hands. Yeah. Mm. I'm almost done with my copy. Here's another one. It's called Laffy Taffy, but this is the one that we use on the. I don't even know what dolls we use on it. Are these the same too? I don't even know. But look how the different colors. This one is probably not as old as this one. No, this is the Blushing Bride, and this is Laffy Taffy. So they are different. They don't look any different, but that's what you get when you just buy everything out there. Now, I always bought the faces because I wanted to use different expressions. Did I show you guys these? These are the monster faces, monster mash faces. Aren't they cute? This is perfect. This is okay. These are oh wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I could do the same thing with the monster mash one. These and make them cute. I don't like scary monster mash. I mean scary Halloween stuff. Um, you could tell I use that a lot. I used to use these stamps all the time with my Cricut, and there was quite a few paper doll stamps, paper doll cartridges. Yeah. Cute, cute, cute. But anyway, I'm going to do something real cute with some of these Peachy Keen stamps that I've had for 50,000 years and make a project with them. Yeah, so I'll have to show you that when I finally do it. I'm going to do it. It's just a matter of when I'll do it. I'll write it down so I'll remember. But I do have to start working on my gingerbread man. And let's see another. Are those gingerbreads? Let me see. Can y'all tell me? This is another one I did, but I think they're rabbits, aren't they? Yep, that's a rabbit. A gingerbread rabbit, though. She's dressed up, right? That's a rabbit, but he's a gingerbread. Can you see that? That's just a rabbit. There's a gingerbread rabbit. I think this was during Easter that I did these. Isn't it funny how these can work on anything? A gingerbread rabbit. They look like cookies, and I packaged them like that. I love these little guys. Um, yeah, aren't they cute for that gingerbread collector? Anyway, and then on this side I have this one right here. But these will make great swap items. You know, you do. Let's say you have to do 4 little of these things and mail them to the next person. Those are cute. But anyway, yeah, those are some gingerbreads. I'm excited about gingerbreads now because I earlier was doing another project and I came up with, I was like, gingerbread. And because I came across some projects, but I need to cut the little pieces off here like I did this one so that it doesn't look like a charm. Yeah. But I have some other elements that I want to use in my recipe book. So when I do that, if I do anything different, I'll come back and I'll show you. But on that note, I am going to call this a video and thanks all of you for stopping by. Hey, um, just if you need a tutorial or something on what I'm doing, I'm showing you along the way. But if you want something that's step by step, just let me know and I can put a tutorial together. I don't know how much more thorough it can be than what I showed you, because you're pretty much doing your own thing. I'm just showing you the techniques that I'm using. So you could use either the same techniques, or you can use something similar to what I'm doing. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. Why does it still feel dark in here? Oh, I don't have this light on over here. Let's see. I always keep this light on. Not the ring light. The ring light, I want to find another one of those ring lights. But my my daughter, my stepdaughter, um, bought me that ring light, and I know she paid a lot of money for it, and I want another one. I ain't trying to do that. Not right now. Hey, you guys, what I do have to do is put my sweet treat um thing back together, because here's some of the parts that it was, that was in there. Um, I have to put it back together, and then I'm going to show you that, because what I had to do was not even the idea that I came up with, but I went that route because I worked hard on that. I worked hard on that sweet treat shop, and I actually took the whole thing. When I said, "Oh, you just took the entire thing apart," I said, "Okay, then it wasn't where I wanted it to be." So yeah, I am actually going to finish up. I'm gonna try to finish up. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to finish up any of these projects. There'll be ongoing projects, so until I finish, I'll do a flip through once I finish. Yeah. So that way we could just play along until I finish. These are, look how little those are. I just like little stuff. But anyway, hey you guys, this time for real, I am gone. I will come back probably either today or another day. I'm going to finish up some projects this time. And then maybe after I finish some projects, I could go through what I did with my room. It's still crowded, but okay, it's I could still see stuff. But I need to go through pens and stuff like that, because I have a lot of pens that do not work anymore, and I need to just get rid of them. And I think I'm gonna do that. Sit down and do that one day, and it will probably give me more space, because once I get rid of the pens and stuff that are no longer functioning, I don't know how much more space I have. But oh, and I just see a whole cup full of scissors. I need to go through those, clean those off so I can start using them. Okay, I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys everything I want to do, but along the way, I'll show you. But anyway, you guys have a blessed day. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll chat with you all later. All right, bye bye.